Hi everyone, my name is Deanna and I'm the founder and creative director at Capitolite. Today we're going to be going over a few of the collectibles we plan on having in Path of Kami in the prologue, along with where to find them. So spoiler alert, there are a lot of spoilers in this video, including where to find some of the secret areas we have in the game. So I don't recommend watching this video if you'd like to find them all yourself later on. There are two types of lanterns in Path of Kami, a collectible lantern and an elemental lantern. What we just lit was a collectible lantern. Most of the time this will spawn collectibles and artifacts, but it also spawns spirits you can catch and bring back to the sacred fountains, which we'll talk about a bit more later. To spawn the items, you can light 1 to 2 lanterns. Our first collectible is a Magatama Bead, a sacred jewel overflowing with spiritual power. Awesome. Yeah, so you'll be able to find different types of items throughout the game. A lot of them take inspiration from Japan's national treasures. We also have a collection menu where you can track all the collectibles you can find. Depending on what area you're in, it'll show collectibles you haven't gotten yet as well. It also shows the quantity of each item along with a counter for the spirit fire in the game. It actually shows a preview of it as well on the pause menu. It's still a work in progress. We want to be able to add tooltips to add more lore in there too. So here's our first elemental lantern. This is part of the puzzle mechanic that we have. You can use spirit fire to light it. Depending on what element is activated, it'll affect platforms in different ways. In the game, you start off with the air element first, so you can move platforms up and down and side to side. In the prologue, we want to be able to add other elements too. So now we're in Yokoro Village. There's a few collectibles in this area. There's a Magatama Bead over near the Sakura tree, and then there's another one here. I'll just show you this one since we've seen the other one already. And this one has 3 lanterns associated with it, so let's go find those. Just a wolf jumping on roofs and stuff, nothing to see here, folks. Yeah, so we do try to add as much lore and foreshadowing as we can through the collectibles, and we like to rely a lot on indirect storytelling. There can be some really nice tidbits you can get by paying attention to the environments in these collectibles. Like this cuddle, we see 2 wolves on here, hinting that Kazeyo is not the only wolf and that he's not alone. Tea is an essential part of life, even in the spirit world. I can totally agree with that. I love tea. Jasmine, green tea, and chamomile are my faves. Any other tea drinkers? Let me know in the comments what your fave is. It'd be nice to try something new. Okie dokie, so we have a spirit key here. Actually, the goal of the demo is, if there's anybody who hasn't played it yet, it's to collect 3 of these spirit keys on the side of the map. Doing so opens up a new area in the hub area, which we'll head to in a bit. In the prologue, this activates a bridge that you can get to the other side of the map in. I won't be showing that today though. We also have a collectible here. Looks like it's just 1 lantern. And we have a bell. Wah! Oh, I totally missed that. Okay, let's go through the right path now. In the demo, you can't do much with the collectibles, but we definitely want to add more functionality. For example, being able to collect something and bring it back to an area, then being able to interact with an object, stuff like that. The way we designed the levels was wide linear, so it does have that open world feeling there. So there's no right or wrong way to complete the game. Most of the time there's more than one way to get to an area and it loops around, so no worries about feeling like you're not doing it right. We have Moonlight Falls area over here. You can go up the mountain this way, or you can take this small bridge, which takes you to the cemetery area. And the other side of that area is a path that you can take to go to Moonlight Falls as well. We also added a feature to turn off post-processing, which is that painterly effect that we have here. If you don't like it or if it makes you nauseous, no worries, you can turn that off in settings. There we go. Actually, we do have another secret area here, spoiler alert. So let's show that off real quick. We also have a lantern, so let's light that. Some of these collectibles really blend into the environment, so we're definitely planning on adding some VFX to help make them stand out more. Definitely want them all collected. So let's go this way. Some fountains you may come across will be empty and you have to navigate them. To activate them, you can look for these collectibles lanterns nearby, and lighting them can spawn a spirit. Bringing the spirit back to the fountain, or sometimes we call it spirit pool, can activate them. It also creates a new save point by doing that, so let's do that real quick to show what that looks like. I'm getting pretty ghostly, so this will help a lot. Wow, I think I just have just the right amount to light these lanterns. Oh, thank you, Wisp. And there's the spirit, so we'll catch that real quick to activate the fountain. We also call them spirit pools in case you hear that term. Cool. Let's go over there. We'll light that. Whoop. Cool. Hydrate. Alright, so we saved there. And going this way takes us to the back of Moonlight Falls, but I want to show you the other way, so let's turn around. Cool, so we're going up the mountain here. We got our wolf guardians at the top, and we have a little shrine at the end here. This is actually one of my favorite areas. There's also a spirit key here, but we'll just focus on the collectibles for now. For the collectibles. If you already, or if you haven't already checked it out, we also added a photo mode. So if you wanted to get a cool shot on the pagodas and stuff, you can do that. Oops, forgot to remove the UI. Hide UI. Let's try that again. You can actually check out your photo in the gallery. If you're not already in our Discord, definitely join. If you're a big virtual photography person, we have a channel dedicated just to showing off screenshots and stuff, and we'd love to see what you put together. Oh, and we'd love to see the shots that you take. So let's save real quick and re-up on Spirit Fire. We'll light all the lanterns. Okay, so it's a bit easier to see with the post-processing off, but we got some collectible lanterns down there that we can get to. These stairs could be easy to miss, so exploring is always good, and just double checking everything can give some surprises. Okay, so if we head down here, you'll be able to get to that area we saw before. Here we go. We'll just do some parkour here and there. Wolf parkour! Awesome, so this one has there, so we'll just light the 3. And we have an OQG fortune. Your fate is in the hands of the Kami. I love the art for that. If there's any anime fans out there, we actually took a lot of inspiration from card captor Sakura for that. We want to make it so collectibles like that could also affect gameplay, so that was just the Great Luck Fortune. We want to be able to add other ones like Bad Fortune. And if you get an evil spirit area, or get to an evil spirit area, it might increase the chances for more evil spirits to spawn. Stuff like that we want to be able to add. Or a collectible might give you more health. Okay, so we have another collectible there. Alrighty, let's check our collectible menu and see what all we got. Oh, looks like we have one more. Oh, that's for another secret area. That's okay. We can keep that a secret for now. We're also close to getting all the Spirit Fire. Cool, so this is Moonlight Falls area. We plan on adding a lot more. Let's go to the cemetery area next, just to show how you can get there from here. And here we are. Whee! Awesome, that's all we have for today. If you made it this far, thanks so much for watching. Hope it gave a nice look at what we have planned and what we got so far. We plan on adding a lot more. If you have some ideas for collectibles or other objects or things you'd like to see in the game, just let us know. We'd love to hear it, and we can see what we can do. Thanks for joining, and if you haven't already, subscribe to our YouTube channel to get notified on new videos. We do plan on doing a lot more in the future, and have a good day.